Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, we will be discussing a powerful poem called The Cold Within by James Patrick Kinney. This poem highlights the lack of compassion and warmth in society that leads to discrimination and inequality. Published in the 1960s, it addresses the issues of discrimination on the basis of color, language, caste, creed, class, and financial status. Kinney was keen to promote equality and create awareness about discrimination. The poem is set on a cold night where 6 humans sit around an extinguishing fire with a stick of wood in hand. This is the background from which the poem is written. The fire that can save them from the biting cold is about to die due to lack of fuel. This is a silent appeal to the group to help each other. The poem then goes on to describe each person's reason for not sharing their stick of wood to keep the fire going. The first person who has a wooden stick is not willing to put it in the fire because she is a white lady who does not want a black person to benefit by sacrificing her wooden stick. This is an example of discrimination on the basis of color. The next man thinks about putting his log of wood into the fire but notices that the person across him does not belong to his religious community. This is an illustration of another prejudice. The third person is a poor man who sits in ragged and torn clothes. He is feeling colder than the others and therefore gives his coat a hitch. He does not intend to give away his log of wood as a rich person sits across him. The next person was the rich man who was thinking about his wealth. He exhibits discriminatory behavior by not putting his wood in the fire. The person sitting next to the rich man is the black-skinned man. He is full of revenge. Here, there is a change of situation being displayed as the victim becomes the abuser. The last person sitting in this hopeless group was an opportunist. He was waiting for the others to take initiative instead of himself doing something worthwhile and setting an example. The poet concludes the poem by mentioning that the log each held in their hands has invited death. In the end, the fire extinguishes, and everybody dies. Each person is responsible for this situation. They still possessed their unused stick of wood, indicating that their prejudices and hatred were of more importance than the life of others. This is an illustration of human sin. The final line of the poem says that these people did not die because of the freezing cold but because of the hatred and malice they had for others. It was the coldness in their souls that led them to their death. Each one was without any trace of the human spirit. The poem follows a rhyming pattern, and figures of speech such as alliteration, personification, and antithesis are used. Alliteration is the close repetition of consonant sounds in a line for better narration. Personification is used when abstract ideas are compared to human qualities. Antithesis is a statement contrasting two things. The poem is a reflection of society and how society has degenerated over the years. It reminds us that we need to be more compassionate and caring towards one another, regardless of our differences. Discrimination on any basis is not acceptable, and we need to work towards creating an inclusive society where everyone is treated equally. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it meaningful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more thought-provoking content like this.